Okay folks, welcome back. Let's see if we can finish off this Marsh battle for MegaMek and part of the MekHQ campaign. By the way guys, I might have actually forgot to put the last couple of episodes on a 1080p resolution, so it might have been a little bit small. I apologise if that was the case. I'm putting out quite a lot of content at the moment and sometimes I'm forgetting things, so apologies if that's the case. Okay, let's see what we can do this turn. It's your turn to move. Hold on folks, let me just see if I can turn this music down just a little bit. Again, thank you to Whitebat Audio. This is Karl Casey at Whitebat Audio for the music, which I'm really enjoying in this series. Okay. Like, I think most people like to play, you know, Battletech with sort of 80s kind of, I don't know, like the sort of like, I don't know, like kind of Van Halen sort of stuff, you know, or you know, that kind of hero guitar stuff, but which I like, by the way. I love that kind of music, but I'm really into the synthwave stuff at the moment. Okay, so it's your turn to move. Now we need to load in Princess again. Okay, there we go. So we're moving the Vulcan here to see what we've got left. I think it's just the Warhammer, isn't it? It's the Warhammer and these two vedettes. Now, I was using these vedettes in a game. They're actually pretty effective. Yeah, I think I'm going to run here. Okay, we got Detroit piloting this commando. Okay, look, this vedette actually moved backwards. I think the commando still wants to move quickly. Yeah, we're moving to these heavy woods, so it's just kind of shielded. I think a vedette can put a hurt on a commando if it gets a nasty, you know, if it gets a good hit. Okay, Celia in the trebuchet. Then we're just going to continue running up and down this up and down this hill. Yeah, we need to, unfortunately, in order to get the two. Yeah, I don't know whether that Warhammer's going to move. So let's just... I'm going to try and play cautiously. I think that was the idea. Now, Disco in the Griffin. The idea was to try and get behind, wasn't it? If I remember right. I was trying to get up onto here. I think there's something up with this Warhammer. I don't know why it's just not moving. Unless it's just figured out this is the best place for it to go. But I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I don't know if that's just an AI issue. So this is she's quite a decent pilot, isn't she? Let me just have a look. She's a normal pilot. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to jump up here. Okay, Trapper and the Hunchback. I think we want to try and get the Trapper to get in as close to the Warhammer as possible, while also sort of avoiding as much, avoiding damage. Again, with the Locust, we probably want to be keeping moving. Let's get behind this vedette. We got Roman in the Javelin. Now, the Javelin definitely wants to try and get behind the Warhammer here. Now, the Warhammer, I don't think is going to be able to do too much if we jump in behind it. So, the only problem with this is, what's his heat like? His heat's 0. Now, if we don't shoot this turn, we could probably do a shorter hop and then hop behind and get some attacks off. The problem is if we get 6 heat. As weapons, we're going to be shooting 4, so it's going to be 8 heat on top of 6, which is 14 heat. And then it's got to jump out again next turn. And I think that's we're not going to be able to jump, basically. Or I mean, we can, but it's going to cause a lot of heat. That said, you know, I mean, it is a nasty attack to do. Now, this guy, what kind of pilot is he? Yeah, he's not a great pilot either. And we're jumping into a swamp. I do want to get behind him, or get behind this Warhammer, because I think that would be a pretty damaging attack. The problem is, I'm not sure that the pilot is up for it actually. So maybe we just run instead. Perhaps we'll just fire some missiles down this way. Okay, Steeljaw. Yeah, in that case, we're going to have to figure out a way to engage this this Warhammer kind of head on. Kind of interesting. Yeah, we're going to run down this way and shoot with the large laser. Okay, now the Wolverine also has a jump jet. Yeah, we can't quite reach though. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so if we run up this way. Okay, and then we'll jump over to that little hillock out of the swamp next turn. Okay. Okay, so the Vulcan needs to turn, and we're going to fire with the flamethrower, the machine gun. We can't hit with the flamer here. Okay. I've actually changed the control system in this one. I liked it when you could use Q and E to move up and down in these weapons, but it's a shame they've changed that. There must be a good reason for it. Okay, now this Vedette might be shooting into the back of Detroit here in the commando. That's kind of scary. Oh well, let's fire the medium laser. We'll just fire with everything. Sealy the Trebuchet is going to turn. No, we can't hit the Warhammer here. That's a shame. Can't see it. But we can shoot at the LRMs at this Vedette down here. So we're needing 11s to hit. Okay, looks like the Warhammer's firing at Disco here. Firing a PPC and a medium laser. Okay, let's return fire with the PPC. It's going to have a lot of heat build up. What about the LRM? That's going to be 11s. It's too close. I think we'll just go with the PPC then. Meanwhile, the Hunchback's going to be firing. How many shots have we got left with the AC20? We've got 5 shots left. So let's try and get that hit in, and then we'll just fire with 2 of the lasers, and we're going to get in closer, I think, for the next shot. We'll get machine guns and medium lasers from this Locust, and 2 SRM6s. No, I need 14 to hit. Yeah, so we're not going to hit with that. Okay, Steeljaw with the Phoenix Hawk. I think we're going to shoot with the large laser, needing 10s to hit. And then we've got the AC5. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit it with anything else. This is with the Wolverine, so we're just going to go with the AC5. Okay, Vulcan fired a machine gun, hit the Vedette medium tank, and we damaged its motive system, so that's good. That's because we hit it on the left hand side. The Vedette fired at the Vulcan, hit with the AC5, but we got a glancing blow, which is good, so we only took a little bit of damage to the left torso rear. That's still pretty bad. Also, it fired with the machine gun at the Vulcan, and again on the left leg, did 2 damage. Okay. The Commando fires the medium laser into the right side of the Vedette tank. Missed with the SRM4, but we hit with the medium laser and with the SRM6. 2 missiles hit, and we've immobilized that vehicle now. The Trebuchet also hit the Vedette and did heavy damage to the motive system. And we got 12. We actually got 12 missiles hit with that LRM-15. The Vedette missed the Commando. The Warhammer missed the Griffin with 1 PPC, but it hit with the other. 10 damage to the right arm. That's pretty nasty. I missed with the medium laser. The Griffin missed with the PPC. The Warhammer and the Hunchback missed everything. And everything else missed, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a kick in. What's this pilot like? Piloting 7. No, I'm not risking a kick with piloting 7. Especially in a Locust, because that's going to hurt getting back up. Okay. Yeah, looks like we got the we definitely got the initiative on this one. Okay, so that Vedette is now immobilized. Yeah, we're just going to run in. Now this Vedette here, it's crippled. It's still got its turret though, so we don't want to be moving. We don't want to be standing still with this Locust. Let's get the Locust in. Yeah, that looks good. We're still getting 2s to hit, and yeah, the movement modifier is pretty decent too. Okay. Now we've got Steeljaw in the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, again, no, the Warhammer has moved up forwards, look. Okay, yeah, just walked forwards one. So let's get... Yeah, we'll try to shoot... Yeah, we can actually hit it there, I think. Now, it looks like we're going to be going through... I am going to check with the height tool here. This is level 0. This one's level -1, right? Yeah, okay. Just a height difference of 0 and 1. Yeah, intervening heavy wood. So it's going to be harder to hit here. But I want to keep that Phoenix Hawk moving. Okay, now we're getting the Wolverine. We're going to jump onto this hillock here. And we're going to try to surround this Warhammer. Now the Javelin's got a better chance of actually being able to get in, I think. Now this guy, he's not a very good pilot, so... Yeah, we can jump into the water. That would be probably a good way to do this. We're going to be hitting on kind of like the left armor side, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we might fall. We need a 6 on this one. Did he make it? No, he fell. Okay. You dumbass. Never mind. Okay. So, the commando is going to be running in. I think we're just going to get this commando standing on this vedette. Mind you, he's got to... We do want to run as well. Okay, looks like the maximum bonus we're going to be able to get here is 1 anyway. So we might as well just move. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we can avoid this. I think we're probably just going to stand on this and turn facing this way. At least we've got some forest in between us and this vedette here down at the bottom. Yeah, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to move around here. And then we'll see if we can fire into that maul. Into that vedette. Okay, Disco. It's got 4 heat. Warhammer's going to trash her if she if she just stays still, I think. So I think what we're going to have to do is jump. Maybe jump to the side. Yeah, I should have jumped into the swamp, not into the water here. This was a bad move. I thought standing in the water might be useful, but yeah, looks like we lost the SRM6. So he jumped in and just damaged him. He damaged his left torso by the looks of it. Looks like the left arm's just trashed completely. So yeah, oops. So much for having a battle where I didn't lose anything, or it didn't get too much damage. That's a bit of a pain, I've got to say. Oh well. Let's get this hunchback moving in. Yeah, we're going to need to make rolls to avoid getting bogged down. Looks like we did it though, because that's actually a decent pilot. The trebuchet is going to carry on moving up this way, and I think we're going to walk in and just unload. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the javelin's breached. Okay. So yeah, he failed the piloting check. He fell over, fell on the front, got some damage, and possible breach on the left torso. Breach, javelin, JVN, LT breach. So I think that means that we can't use any of the weapons in there. That's why we've damaged it. So that's bad. This guy wasn't really. Yeah, I was right. This guy's not really up for this kind of. We need a better pilot in that thing. The Griffin got bogged down in the terrain, and the Hunchback didn't. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, we can't fire with anything here. Maybe with the medium laser. Yeah, what are we actually shooting at? The Vedette? No, we can't do that. Okay, so we're going to be firing at the Warhammer here. 12s with the medium laser, or 12 with the large laser. Might as well go with the 2 medium lasers. Okay. Then we got the Wolverine. 10s with the SRM6 and the medium laser. Let's go with that, I think. Okay, and we'll leave the AC5. Now we've got this prone javelin, but he can't actually hit because he's just on the floor. Okay. Now we've got the opportunity to shoot at the vedette here. Yeah, we want to shoot into the left side, so let's hit with the SRMs. Wait a minute. Yeah, the SRMs can't target, that's right. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Vulcan. Now the Vulcan is going to be firing at... Yeah, I probably want to go for the... Maybe go for the turret, just to stop it from firing. It's going to be 100 to hit anyway, 100% chance to hit, so... Okay, might as well fire everything. Okay, and then we're going to fire a PPC at this Warhammer. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to let the heat dissipate. Okay, now the Hunchback can't see because we've got too many forests intervening, I think. So, yeah, we can't fire with that. So, Hunchback's just going to carry on moving. And the Trebuchet can actually hit with the LRM-15s, so I'm going to fire at least with one. Okay, the Warhammer missed everything. This guy's just had a really bad game, although he was needing 10s and 12s to hits. Okay, everything's missed up until the Commando. Commando fired at the Vedette, hit with a medium laser, and we destroyed it. Okay, so we destroyed through the left side, that was it. Don't have to look at anything else. The medium laser and the SRM-4s just wrecked it completely. The Vulcan, yeah, is doing more damage, but that's it. Okay, we fired the Trebuchet at the Warhammer, and we did actually hit with 9 missiles. So, hit on the left torso and the left arm. So the Warhammer's starting to take some damage. Let's see if we can stomp with this Locust. This Commando, and it's only 41% chance to hit. And again, this guy's a bad pilot, isn't he? Yeah, he's likely to fall over. Then again, I would like to... I don't know. I think I'm not going to do it. I've seen catastrophes happen like that. And if it looks like I'm being a little bit timid, don't worry. I'm a reckless player, and you will see me do some incredibly reckless things. I've just learned not to kick when it's not necessary, because unless you've got a very, very high percentage chance of actually getting the kick. Okay, looks like these guys did well on the initiative table. I don't want to stand still. Let's just get that Trebuchet moving in this way. Okay, we're going to have the Vulcan... Yeah, we'll have the Vulcan moving in towards this Vedette. See if we can get it to move. Now, Goat here. She's got 0 heat, so let's jump. And we're going to jump in behind the Warhammer here. We're going to force him to move. Okay, she got stuck. That sucks. He might turn to fight her here. In this case, Trapper in the Hunchback is going to... we're just going to move to danger close, I think, and just try and engage here. Yeah, we should be... Yeah, we can see him at this point. Okay, I think we avoided bogging down there. Yeah, we did. And we got Commando... sorry, Detroit in the Commando. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to go with him. Maybe we're just going to run... Yeah, we'll just keep him moving. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can force this Warhammer to move, I think. So let's get the Griffin moving in. Okay, she's stuck as well. Okay, the Warhammer's turned to face Goat. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there. We might take a lot of firepower from this Warhammer this turn. Okay, and the Vedette's not moved yet, so Maul in this Locust is going to have to move too. Let's just run him up this direction. Now, it looks like that Vedette actually... did he bail out? I think so. Who have we got next? We've got Steeljaw in the Phoenix Hawk. I think we need to kind of close, probably to try to kill this Warhammer as quickly as possible now. Let's start wading into this. Yeah, he's got stuck too. Everyone's getting stuck in the mud. Okay, let's get up. Do we want to use careful stand? I think we should, yeah. We need a 5. I think he fell. Dear me. This is why I don't like having bad piloting on people. And that was just an unlucky roll as well. So yeah, the Griffin got stuck. Phoenix Hawk got stuck. And the Javelin fell, damaged its left leg. No breach this time. So no water damage. Okay, let's get Sealy firing in with this, with the LRM-15. I'm just going to fire one because it's only 12s to hit. Okay, that vedette's moved up that way. Yeah, we can't even see anything from here. Can we hit with the AC-2? Yep. Let's fire the AC-2 from long range, see if we can get a hit in. Now, Goat is close. Now, we're stuck. I don't know whether we're going to be able to punch or not. I think I'm going to fire. Let's get the left torso and the head weapon firing. So it's going to be the SRM-6 and the medium laser. And we'll leave the arms free for punching. This Warhammer's probably going to punch away too. Okay, now. Yeah, it tends to hit on the AC-20. Let's see if we can get the AC-20 in the back of this thing. Okay, I'm not going to build up any more heat, but I'm going to move in next turn. Commando. Commando is going to turn and face this vedette, and we're going to shoot with everything we've got. Then we've got the Griffin. We've got the Griffin's going to actually fire the LRM-10 at the vedette over here, and then we're going to. I think we'll just leave the arms to punch, assuming that we can punch when we're stuck. Locust is going to fire away the machine guns and the medium laser, and then the Phoenix Hawk can't see. Neither can the Javelin, because the Javelin's just taking a swim. Okay, Trebuchet missed. Vulcan missed with the AC-2. The Wolverine shot the SRM-6 at the Warhammer. 4 missiles hit, including 1 critical hit on the center torso. But we stripped away some armor there. The Hunchback missed with everything, unfortunately. The Commando missed. The weapon. The Griffin, look. Fired that LRM-10 into the vedette. We hit on the left side table and we got heavy motive system damage. So that thing's halved its movement points twice. Warhammer fired at the Griffin, hit with 1 medium laser, 1 small laser, and 2 machine guns. Did a fair amount of damage there. But it missed with all the really serious weapons actually, so we're quite lucky. Locust fired a machine gun at the vedette and damaged the motive system again, but no chance for. Yeah, we didn't get any motive system damage. And the vedette fired the AC-2 into the Phoenix Hawk and hit, and got no damage because it hit the left leg, which was behind cover. All right, push. Now, what does push do? Can we push him over? What does push do? That must be a new. That must be something I've added. That's interesting. Now I know that we can dodge, because that dodge is a skill that means that we're going to avoid basically being punched. But I think that Warhammer fired with everything. So I think he's going to be kicking if anything. We could punch and we get 58%. Yeah, let's punch. I think. Again, we can push here or we can punch. And I'm going to go for the punch. So that Warhammer's getting punched. Okay. Oh, the Wolverine punched the Warhammer in the head. That's exactly what I wanted. 3 damage to the head. Sorry, 6 damage to the head. And it injured the pilot. We also hit it in the right torso. And then we hit the left arm and the right arm with the Griffin. Warhammer kicked the Griffin. And, yeah, stayed up. Now, the Griffin actually stayed on its arm. Sorry, let me just explain what happened here. The Warhammer kicked the Griffin's left leg and it took 14 damage to the left leg. So that was a heavy, heavy kick from the Warhammer. But the Griffin stayed standing, whereas the Warhammer, it took so much damage from getting punched that it fell. And that is it. The Warhammer's bogged down now. I think we've about got this, guys. Okay, we're on to round... the end of the heat phase. We should be on round 11 now. Yeah, round 11. And the Warhammer rolled the lowest initiative score. Okay, we've nearly got this. I think we should be able to finish this in the next couple of turns. Right, let's just see if we can get up here. And yes, we do want to use careful stand. He needs a 5. And he got up this time. Well done, Roman. Yeah, we lost a weapon there. When we get, I don't know if that's lost forever or what. I don't really know what's going on with that. Let's get the Hunchback moving in. Oh, he's got stuck. That's unfortunate. Okay. Again, Phoenix Hawk's going to move in. Okay, the Phoenix Hawk got stuck as well. These guys are just wading out into the mud here. It's quite hilarious. I'm going to keep the Trebuchet there. I don't think there's any damage from... There's any danger from him getting shot now. Okay, let's get this locust. I think we're going to move the locust anyway, because locusts only survive by being very, very fast. So yeah, that looked like a good little run there. Disco's going to stay where he is. Can we actually charge here? No, he's prone. You can't charge on it when he's prone. You could do a death from above. I'm not going to. 91% chance to hit. Now it would damage us, and that's just not a good idea. We don't need to do that. I think what we'll do here is we're just going to stand still. We're actually facing the back, so let's just click on done. Yeah, I was just the reason why I hesitated there was I was wondering, oh, could I spot with him? He would be a good spotter, and I just thought, nah, I don't need it. Okay, let's get. I think we also need to get the commando moving too. Okay, and Goat's going to stand. Oh, we could go hull down. No, let's not. We're going to punch, so punch or kick. Okay, so the Warhammer failed from standing up in the swamp. Hunchback got bogged down, so did the Phoenix Hawk. Okay. Roman can actually turn. Yeah, we can't hit anything there. Let's just click OK. Okay, let's see if we can get an AC-20 into this Warhammer. We need 3s to hit, so this is looking good. Now, can we do a cold shot? No. Small laser, medium laser. Yeah, we're just gonna unload everything into this Warhammer. Let's see if we can put it down in one turn. Medium laser. Yeah, we can hit with the machine guns. Oh yeah, we want the medium lasers here, I think. Should we fire with the large laser? Yeah, go on. We'll just push the heat. And then we've got the LRMs to hit on a 9. Just fire the LRMs off before we go with the lasers. Just going to fire everything with this Vulcan. And we're going to fire the medium laser at the Vedette from the Locust. Griffin is just going to... I think we'll fire at the Vedette again with the LRM 10s. That was quite effective last time. That's from the Griffin from long range, for medium range. And then the Vedette... Sorry, the Commando is just going to fire everything. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. Let's fire just with the SRMs and the medium laser, and we'll leave the SRM4. So we fired with the SRM6, sorry, and leave the SRM4. And Goat is going to shoot with the left torso SRMs into this Warhammer and with a head laser, but we're going to... Actually, we could fire with the AC5 as well. Yeah, why not? Okay, Warhammer hit the Hunchback with the medium laser, with a small laser and a machine gun and SRM6s. Got 5 missiles hit. That was a lot of damage. The Hunchback fired the AC-20 into the left arm of the Warhammer and destroyed it. Hit with pretty much everything. We had bad luck with the Phoenix Hawk, although it hit with a large laser on the center torso and got a critical hit on the engine. It's a shame. We could have pulled this Warhammer out, but yeah, I mean, really, I don't know. Perhaps we could have offered them a surrender, but I don't know if they'd have. I don't know if a pirate would do that. I don't know if they would give up their mech, or whether they'd try and fight to the death. I think in this kind of situation, I'd probably try and negotiate a surrender. It'd be like, look, you can come and join us with your Warhammer if you want, or we could just destroy you on the ground. Vulcan hit the Vedette. Let's just see what happened here. Okay, the Wolverine actually got a critical hit on the left arm, destroyed the left arm. Okay, so they're just unloading into this Warhammer on the floor. I think what we're going to do is... Let's just see what we can do this turn. We're going to kick it. Kick the Warhammer. And if we don't kill it this turn, we're going to offer a... Yeah, so we kick the right leg, and we got a critical on the left torso. A critical hit on the machine gun and all its weapons. Let's offer a surrender, I think, to Princess here. And I'll claim the... Okay, pirate admits defeat. Okay. Okay, so that was it. Do you want to save a record of all units, including salvage? Yes. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna roll a dice and see if we can get this Warhammer. How are we going to do this? Did your side control the battlefield? Yes. Okay, so for those of you who missed this, well, you all missed it because I wasn't able to record it. At the end of the first battle, basically, the game asks you to confirm what happened, basically. And I guess, you know, it gives you some leeway as if you're a games master. So please check the status of all deployed units. Any marked as a total loss will be removed from the hangar. You can also manually edit damage suffered to each unit. Yeah, so we've got light damage on the Hunchback here. So yeah, I mean, it's just armor. Look, we just got some armor damage. But there was moderate damage on the Javelin in there because we ended up getting waterlogged. Okay. Okay, the Javelin pilot took 2 hits, so he was wounded. Now, following battlefield salvage has been identified. Yeah, so we can actually salvage the Warhammer here. There's also a quick draw, look. Now, can we take the Warhammer? Yes, we can. We've got 80. We can take 80%. So we could take a quick draw, which is just for salvage, look. Or we could grab a Warhammer. I think we're going to grab the Warhammer, look. Okay, 83 is a little bit much, but we can probably grab the... Oh yeah, the Vedette. That Vedette escaped. Okay. So this one, yeah, we can grab this one, but we can't take the quick draw as well because it's taking us over the percentage of, you know, the salvage percentage that we negotiated with for this contract. So yeah, we nabbed ourselves a Warhammer, which is really good. So I don't need to do any dice roll. That was already crippled. It's a shame we did so much damage. I shouldn't have done so much damage to it. But it's okay. We're going to have to fix it anyway. And that's, you know, it's kind of the price you pay. So we'll grab this Vedette medium tank and we'll be able to sell it as well. I think I might just ransom that straight off. By the way, I do like the Vedette. It's actually quite a good tank. If you got like 5 of them with the AC5, sorry, 4 of them as a lance, it's not bad, but I'm actually going to ransom it off. I think if I'm going to buy tanks, then I'll grab them myself. So yeah, there we go. Now, did we capture any pilots? Yeah, we managed to capture the Loic Robert here. The quick draw pilot. What happened to that guy? I don't remember what happened to him. Okay, we're just going to assume he got away, I think. Please assign the review the assigned kills. Now it's saying that the Hunchback killed the quick draw. I think that was right. And the Commando killed the Vedette medium tank. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, we made all our objectives. So resolution is victory. And it gives you the option, by the way, to kind of write in what you think happened. So if you want to write in, like, where are we? Second battle victory. Or you could say, battle in the swamp was a victory. Enemy was bogged down, was like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay, we managed to salvage a Warhammer out of it, which is a really, really, really nice mech. Alright, folks. So that is that mission over with. If you go to the briefing room, you'll see that we got a victory. What I'm going to do next is... Let's just have a look. So we've had a Warhammer added to our unit roster. So if you go to the repair bay, look. Oh yes, we also need to try and replace this mech head. So, thank you to... Oh, I can't remember who it was. Somebody in the comments. Thank you, whoever you were, for reminding me to replace this mech head. What we want to do, we want to try and do it here with the... Just 900 minutes. Yeah, and it's extra time times 4. We want a decent tech doing this. Let's get Corporal Zoya Yu Wei to do it. So he's going to need a 6. And she's going to have to wait until next turn because there wasn't enough time. Now, the archer's still crippled. Yeah, we've got to replace this left leg. Oh, that's going to be... Gosh, that's a 12. That's because he's a green tech. Okay, it's going to be 10. We need to do this on an extra time job, I think. That's going to make it a 7. And then we've got to replace the mech left torso as well. Same deal here. Then we're going to have to put it into extra time. Okay, that's already done. All right. And yeah, there is other stuff we've got to do here. I think what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to end the episode here, and then we'll go through all the you know, all the repair stuff and the mission kind of debriefing and just figuring out what we're going to do with. It might be, if the repair stuff, you know, there's a lot to do, I might not make you sit through me doing all of that. I will eventually configure this so that it actually does it all itself. But this is nice to get a Warhammer, and that's a nice heavy mech for us to be able to use at some point. Now, it is pretty wounded, it's pretty damaged, PPC's destroyed. Yeah, we lost everything that was on its left arm, essentially, or left torso. But I mean, this wasn't in terrible shape. I mean, I've seen worse, right? So it's just the left arm, so we'd have to order in some parts for it, I think. Okay, folks, I will catch you next time. Hope you're enjoying MekHQ, like I am, because I'm loving it. Take care.